the unveiling of the BBI report, I must say I was a bit disappointed when the president said that, implied that in Kibera there was actually voter bribery, and he seems to be sanctioning it. And that is one of our big problems in the country. So I did not expect the head of state to actually make it so lightly about the voter bribery, that the people wanted it to go for another 2 weeks because they were eating money. I mean, that is very unfortunate. Then I think protocol-wise, I've got no problem with UNET being the master of ceremonies, but protocol-wise, he messed it up. Who speaks when? I think he really messed that up. As for the speaker's comments, I've heard him very clearly. Yes, the BBI report as it is cannot come to Parliament. But if you read page 98 of that report, there's even a recommendation that technical committees can set up. Now, from those technical committees, if there's any legislation or policy document, then that can come to Parliament. And that's what I understand him saying, and that's how it should be. So I don't know why we are all so up in arms about it. However, I'm starting to wonder. I was one of the supporters of the BBI process. In fact, I presented to BBI on behalf of my party, and I also presented my own views. But I'm starting to wonder, was it set up to cool the temperatures so that Kenyans feel that, yes, now we are talking? Then now we set up technical committees that will keep on talking until 2022, then go to the elections without having effected anything? Because if that is the case, then that will be, I think, that will be mishandling of Kenyans. Because like I would encourage my colleagues, those who might be celebrating, saying, oh, the BBI did not come out with what one side wanted, or the other side saying, oh, the BBI is not what the other side wants, they should know that if nothing revolutionary change comes out of this BBI, if nothing comes out of it, Kenyans will have lost. And if anybody is celebrating about it, then they are dancing on the graves of Kenyans. And actually, for once, I agree with Macharia Gaitho. He says, on page 14, he says, if we are unable to bring change from above, we must brace for the inevitable revolt from below. Because let's face it, we are at a bad place. We are in a situation where we would say there is state capture. State capture, both economically, politically, there is state capture. And unless we get out of this thing, we are headed for trouble. I'm just worried that the BBI report has not come out clearly, unequivocally, saying that this is the route to go. They have sort of made some suggestions, but you can feel that they were sort of tamed. They were tamed recommendations, which don't reach far. Because when you look at the area of elections, for example, we are only talking about the ethnicity and so on. They are not talking about the cost of elections. They are not talking about the way the electioneering period is handled. Because those are the things that divide us.
Perhaps this is just a precursor for what the technical committee now should work on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm getting a feeling. Is it a hoax that we keep on talking for BBI for a year? Then we start setting up technical committees and keep on talking until 2022. Because I'm one of those people who is very scared. Because when I go around this country and I see the poverty, and I see the desperation of the young people who are jobless, and know some of them are ending up in crime.
Thank you.
And we are not acting. If we want to make a change, it has to be a serious change. Revolution, completely cutting off from the past.
Thank you.
And starting afresh. But this report, I'm afraid, is not meeting that standard.
It's not really holding water for you.
It's not meeting that standard.
All right.